A famous problem that was this is a story that's told about Carl Frederick Gauss, who was one of the greatest mathematicians who ever lived. So the story goes that his teacher, wanting to take some kind of break or do something, gave the students some busy work. And the busy work was, you need to add up all the numbers from 1 to 100. And so as he gives this problem, he's getting ready to go out to do something, and Carl raises his hand, says, "Hey, I've got the answer." And his teacher is like, "That's impossible." And sure enough, he did. And this is what he did. And this is a smaller example right here. So these are the numbers from 1 to 10. And so the way it works is you lay out the numbers in this really interesting way. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you come around like a snake, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the big idea is that we have all these pairs that add up to the same thing. So the biggest and the smallest add up to 11, the next biggest and next smallest, right? 11 as well. And so then we have half as many of these pairs as the number we're going up to. And we just have to figure out what the sum is. So here we have half as many pairs, 10 divided by 2, times 11, which is the sum, and that's 5 times 11, or 55. So here it is for 1 to 100. So in this case, we don't really want to lay out the table going all the way from 1 to 50 and then back to 100, but we can look at how it starts and ends. So it starts going out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it hits 50 and it comes back, and we can even just number this backwards: 100, 99, 98, 97, 96. So we see the sum for the pairs is 101. And how many pairs will there be? Well, there be 50. So 100 divided by 2, or 50, times 101. And that's 50 times 101, or 50 times 100, which is 5,000 plus 50. So 5,050. So kind of an ingenious solution. And this comes in handy in a lot of algebraic sequences. So we were taking a look at this problem called the Skyscraper Windows Problem. And here they're going to clean the windows on this building. And the building, or the window washers, charge a different price for every floor. So first floor, it's $2. Second floor, it's $2.50. Third floor, it's $3, and so on. So rather than try to sort this out in a series of problems, we can actually use Gauss's trick. So here it is for the first 6 stories, right? So we lay out these prices, right? So it's $2, $2.50, $3, $3.50, $4, $4.50. And then we figure out we've got half of 6 is the number of pairs, and the sum is 650. And so we say 3 times 650, which is 1950. And 1950 is going to be the cost for one strip of windows vertically from the bottom up to the top. Now, this maybe isn't a necessary strategy for 6 stories, but you'll definitely want this if this is a 30-story building or 100-story building or whatever. So once we figure this out, we have $19.50. We just have to multiply this by the number of windows per floor, which is 38. And 1950 times 38 might be more easily solved as 20 times 38 minus 1/2 of 38, which is 19, which is 10 times 38 times 2 minus 19. So we get 380, 760 minus 19. And we can even take the final easy step, right? Rather than subtracting 19, we subtract 20. And then we add 1 back, and we get 741. So you'll want to use the same strategy of figuring out one vertical strip of windows and how much that costs, and then multiplying that by 38 when you get to the 12 stories, 30 stories, or beyond.